Hey guys, Jonathan was out here for JM Sports 100 and the JM Sports Show. How's it going? I'm sorry this is a little bit late, but these are going to be picks or a pick. I still don't have records updated. I'm sorry guys, I'm going to get there, I promise. They'll be updated by tonight's video, hopefully. So because I don't have records updated, because I don't want to swamp myself more than I already do, and because of what today is, I'm just going to focus on the BCS National Championship game, because the time has come. And what a fun matchup it's going to be. And even though we're only a couple hours away from the festivities getting underway, what a fun matchup it's going to be. You have Notre Dame searching for their 12th national championship, their first since 1988 under Lou Holtz. Sorry. And then you've got Alabama. Now, bear in mind that Notre Dame is also trying to re-rise back to prominence. Then you have Alabama. Nick Saban, pretty good football coach. Alabama, pretty good football team. Defending national champions, looking for 2 in a row. Can they do it? We'll see. Ultimately, I do think they can. Let's take a look at their paths of how both teams got here, even though it doesn't really, I think, make much of a difference, and I'll explain why. Alabama's just Alabama. As far as Manti Te'o, who needs to have himself a big game tonight, obviously, if the Fighting Irish want any chance of winning and returning back to prominence, but because without him, they really would not be in the position that they're in. Alabama is just Alabama. So national championship game tonight, ESPN 3, watch ESPN. 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Number 1 Notre Dame, number 2 Alabama. Discover BCS national championship game. Yeah. Let's take a look at Notre Dame first, how they got here. Notre Dame finishing in the year undefeated, 12-0, beating Navy 50-10, beating Purdue 2017, beating Michigan State 23, beating Michigan 13-6, 41-3 over Miami, 2013 controversially over Stanford, 17-14 over BYU, Oklahoma 30-13 win, 29-26 and took 3 overtimes taken by Pittsburgh, Boston College 21-6, Wake Forest 38-0, and USC big win there, 22-13. Like I said, obviously behind Manti Te'o, or a lot behind Manti Te'o. Only giving up 19 points a game, scoring 26 points a game. Here's the deal. I'm sorry, only giving up about 10.3 points a game. I'm sorry, but here's the deal. Notre Dame is going to have, if they want to win this game, I think it's going to have to be a shootout contest. Alabama is going to score points on you. Yes, Notre Dame's defense is good, but Alabama can score. Alabama, meanwhile, finishing the year 12-0, 7-1 in the SEC and winning the SEC. I'm sorry, 12-1, finishing first in the SEC, winning the SEC championship. Obviously, here we go. They annihilated Michigan on the opening the opening Saturday, 41-14. 35-0 a win over Western Kentucky. Arkansas 52-0. Ole Miss 40-7. Missouri 42-10. Tennessee 44-13. Mississippi State they won 38-7. LSU they beat 21-17, and they lost Texas A&M 29-24. And then back-to-back 49-0 wins against Western Carolina and Auburn. And then they beat Georgia 32-28 in the SEC championship game. The thing that interests me about Notre Dame, and these two teams score the or allow the first 2 fewest points in the country. 10.3 for Notre Dame, 10.7 points for Alabama. I still think that this is not going to be much of a defensive battle. It's going to be interesting because Alabama's putting up about 40 points a game. I don't think it's going to take 40 points to win this game. I'm interested from a standpoint of Alabama because who have they beaten this year? They beat LSU they beat Georgia. I get that. But 10 of their 12 wins were blowouts against mediocre to bad football teams. The 3 games that were tough, the three games so far against good teams, LSU won, barely, could have lost it. Texas A&M did lose it. Georgia, 32-28, could have lost it. Now I know could have, would have, should have, but still, they struggle against good teams, which is going to be interesting because, of course, Notre Dame is obviously a good team. Let me tell you a little bit of a story here quick. I'm picking Alabama. I'm going to go with the Crimson Tide. I think it's a little too much for Notre Dame. But, in my heart, I'm pulling for Notre Dame. I used to have a cat, and I was very close to that cat, and that cat is no longer with us. But whenever me and my stepdad would turn on Notre Dame football, she would be enamored by the TV. She'd just stare at it. So we always said that she was a Notre Dame fan. I'm pulling for Notre Dame. Deep down in my heart, it'd be a great story, but at the same time, I think my heart knows better. I would love for Notre Dame to win this game. I don't think they do. Going Alabama. So, there you go. Alabama's my pick. I'll be back with the rest of the picks tonight. NBA college basketball return tonight. Plus, I'll talk about the playoff record. So, alright, guys, that's gonna do it for me. I am John Levels up for JS Sports 100, the JM Sports Show. See you later.